Good morning. Hey, Hunchback, how's it going? About ready to jump into this and do a little bit of morning gaming. Hey, Dave H. How's everybody's morning so far? My morning's a little more on the late start, but oh well. I was up late last night. Had a long stream playing some Tetris and playing some crosswords with the chat. So much to process. So much to process. Since I'm off to a late start, I got to keep this short. Definitely need to do some running around today. Hey, Nate G. Oh, boy. What a week it's been. I forgot. I'll have an energy drink later. I'll just wake up slowly. Well, I don't know. What do I say as I'm waking up? Waking up. How you doing, Ross Dog? The Wizard rerun is over on Kick, says King. Ugh. Alright, we gotta get started on this game. We got so much time. I gotta do some running around. Then come back later and probably play more Fahrenheit. Alright, let's play. Guess I have no morning thoughts. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hopefully this doesn't put me too far back from where I was last weekend. Thank you. We're right here. Come on. Yes! First try, I did it. First try, I did it. I was struggling like a motherfucker last time with this, but... Oh, amazing. Fucking amazing. Amazing. I don't think I should say it, Dave H. I don't think I should say it. Oh gosh. Oh boy, chat. I was struggling a motherfucker. I know why. Well, not apart from being early in the morning. My nerves were getting shot.
Quick, get inside.
Here we go.
Alex, lock this door. They're trying to sabotage the Ark's thrusters. Okay, just encrypt through multi-ES symmetric encryption that uses a 64-bit cipher key. You've got this.
Moon Bear. Are they rioting?
Please come to the door. You don't have to do this. This place, everything we've built. I can't go back to Earth. They'll lock me up and throw away the key. We'll be apart again.
Cap, Sarah, the colonists are inside the bridge.
Please, you're the only thing that's missing. Stay.
I'm through. Got the launch sequence started. Start your engines.
I'll try.
Kathy, let's go. Kat.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
Hey, Captain Miserable.
Automated launch sequence initiated. Board
Thank you for the like.
Get to the Ark. Quick.
Departure imminent.
I gotta get some more ice.
I'm coming to get you. We're gonna make it. Hold on.
Captain Miserable. I was gonna say something else.
Hurry. Hey, Ada.
Oh, you broke through. Oh shit.
Launch sequence initiated. Reattach.
Oh, so he's going back to Earth with him. So that means he's probably going to go to jail.
Automated launch protocol initiated. Start manual cross-checks.
Kat? You got this.
Excuse me.
Sarah, sitrep.
I initiated the launch sequence from the control room.
Copy.
See, this
Seal
is
final checks. Initiating airtight seal.
this is what was cool about this game earlier. Being in the seats and operating controls. So how's your guys' morning?
Hurry!
Should be where we need it, right?
Sealed.
Alright.
Checking air composition.
There we go. Hey, Johnny.
We're good. Initiating adductor retract.
I don't normally have coffee. I'm sorry. I normally don't have breakfast. Wait, where is this? What do you mean, no.
Sarah, vent off lines.
Jimmy Dean muffins? Yeah, Dave A. Oh, wait, what?
Go!
I don't normally have
Automatic ground
breakfast.
launch sequencer.
Automatic rouse. Alright, what am I looking at here?
Retracting orbit.
Already retracted.
Jimmy Dean muffins are good. I like just getting the Jimmy Dean sausage patties and just having them by themselves. Since I haven't been able to, since I had a loss of appetite, I think it's a good time to get myself into ketosis.
Come on.
Excuse me.
Kathy, let's go.
Done.
Excuse me. Wait, where's this I'm looking at? Ah, thank you, Frank.
Kat.
Alright, what am I doing with this, though? You think, is that what you think, Dave H?
You got this.
Do I got this? I don't know what I'm doing on this one.
Come on.
No, did I do something right? The screen changed. Now what?
Hurry.
Beanie cap retracted. Visors check. Go.
Go.
Closing visor, now advise.
Transferring ground to internal power. Transfer complete. We're on internal power. Sarah, initiate sound suppression.
So what do you guys got going on this weekend?
Initiated.
Starting helium-free thrusters.
Nope. Wait, what?
Good to go. Thrusters up. Lift off. Lift off.
Taking off. All right. Mad Turkey over on Twitch says, I was talking about an older game with some friends and knew if anyone knew about it, it had to be you. Yeah, what game was that? And how you doing?
It's good to hear your voice. What happened to the Unison colonists?
It's all worked out and taken care of.
Good. I love you, Imzadi.
I love you too.
You made it. I'm so sorry, Sarah, for everything.
It's alright, Kat. You knew it was right in the end. That's what matters.
Why did you come after me?
I don't know. If you're looking for Isaac, I granted his request. He's down the corridor.
Thanks.
Did you tell him about Claire already?
No. I'm gonna tell him right now.
Good luck.
Sea Dogs. Isn't that a submarine game for DOS? Mad Turkey, is the Sea Dogs a submarine game for DOS?
Noted.
It was a pirate game on early Windows from what I remember. Alright, so I must be wrong. But the first thing that came to my mind was a MS-DOS game.
Sit with me.
Yeah, I try not to interrupt the dialogue.
Front row seats to a miracle. It took years for us to find the right biopolymer. Eventually somebody found it. Now we can create nature. We're going to have to print a lot more than this if you want to save the Earth. Strange. I just remember the day we were born. You probably don't know this, but I almost lost you and your mother that day.
Really?
Yeah. When Liz was giving birth, witnessing worst storms we'd ever seen. Rolling blackouts were a common occurrence. This time the flood took out the hospital's generators. It wasn't exactly optimal, to say the least. You were born with an umbilical cord. Your umbilical cord wrapped around your neck. And your mum lost consciousness due to shock.
Jeez.
I was just standing there in the corner, watching all the nurses and doctors running around trying to save you both. I felt so useless. so utterly bound. When we get back to Earth, don't take me away. We won't be together, you know that, Kathy.
I know.
I really did try to do what's best for humanity's survival. No matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, we just can't seem to unite. We fight each other if we have a common enemy or a common goal. We disagree on how to overcome it. We become hateful in our rhetoric and destructive in our actions. We'll steal another man's bread if we're hungry, and we'll destroy their home if we want it for ourselves. We keep doing this to each other, to ourselves, as if somehow personal gain always triumphs unity. What are we trying to save if we ourselves just end up destroying it? I really believed what I was doing was right. But then, who says you're right? Who gets to decide that?
It's good to hear your voice. What happened to the Unison colonists?
That, it's all worked out and taken care of.
Good. I love you, Amzadi.
I love you too.
And even if there is a way of knowing that you're fighting for the true greater good, I mean, why do you have to fight for it in the first place? How do you stay strong through all of it? How do you stay good? Believe this is what we should do. I hope you're right.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast.
What?
We can be better.
Mission Control, this is Sarah Baker, commander of Mission Opera. The mission was a success. We're returning to Earth. ETA is 6 months, 13 days, and 4 hours. Mission Control, please respond. This is our 3rd attempt to reach you. Are you there?
Well, We did it. Dave H says, my first PC didn't have Windows. You had to type commands to get games run. Completed Prince of Persia on that one. First family computer was like 386. Had Windows 3, well, 3.1. It might have had 3 on it to begin with, but eventually, I know it may have been upgraded to 3.1 later. But yeah, definitely had to use DOS to launch games and stuff. That started changing more with Windows 95, but some things are better to still launch things through DOS. I had Prince of Persia for the Sega Genesis. Well, tough game with the controls and how it's set up. But that's amazing that you beat that game. But I never played Prince of Persia until way later. Way later. Until I started playing the trilogy on Xbox. And then I started going back. Oh yeah, there's a shit load of games people made for the Amiga. A shitload. I was listening to a story about the guy who'd made Roller Coaster Tycoon, and how he was making a lot of games for that too. Just made he made a bunch of games. Then the IBM, the 86 architecture came around, and I had to learn to program for that, and C. Hey, T-Gun. Is it afternoon for you? Yeah, I guess it probably is. Still morning for me, but it's late morning now. Waffles in the toaster. I don't have an appetite. I'll tell you that.
Just get it right.
I thought this game was going to go on longer. Gosh, I didn't realize how close I was to beating this game last weekend. But with everything that was going on, I guess my nerves were just getting shot. Yeah, Phoenix. 69 degrees. 10:17 here. Dave H, Another World? No. I have not. I'm trying to think of what that is. I'll look it up when we're done with the credits. There's a old horror game I found that has Christopher Walken in it. I gotta find out what that is. Yeah, we'll look up games here in a moment. Hey, Chris Mack. Dave H. Netherworld is figured out while you die multiple times in game, but very rewarding when you do. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It takes me back to a lot of games I played. You die while trying to figure it out, especially like Space Quest. Well, we did it. We beat Deliver Us Mars. This is definitely shorter than I thought I was going to. Well, this gaming session is definitely shorter than I thought it would be. But we're done. We are done. Mars is ours. Yep, I just beat the game, Chris Mack. I didn't realize how so close I was to the end of it, but no, Chris Mack, I have not played that. Alright, we gotta look up some of this shit. I think for tomorrow morning's morning stream, we'll continue Beneath the Steel Sky. Doom just showed up. Hey, Doom. We just beat the game. Mars is ours. Doom says MKE wins. We did it. We did it. What's next? I've been trying to figure that out. Dave H., what am I looking up again? Steam here. Another world. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. You confirmed it. Johnny says, last night's crossword was fun. It's fun doing crosswords with the chat. I was getting fucking tired, and I was like being pushed on. It's like I'm falling asleep. My eyes are getting so heavy. All right, here's another world. Oh, it's on Steam. It is on Steam. 20. How are you doing, Doom? And how are you doing, Johnny? You sleep well? I think I slept well. Well, as well as I could. Holy shit, when I searched for Another World on Steam, I got all this weird anime looking shit. Ah, there we go. I found it. Alright, I'll add that to the wish list. Well, this might be the shorter stream today. What was the other game I needed to look up? Oh, there's Christopher Walken was. I bookmarked a game that had an old game that had Christopher Walken's face on it. There's another one I have to watch later. Let me find that. Wait till it's on sale. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna. That's why I'm adding it. I mean, I still got other things I need to do. Well, MGD says Adafall looks good and it's free. All right, let me look that up. Adamfall is $50. Smart ass. The game does look cool, though. This game is brand new. No, I'm not subscribed to Xbox Game Pass. Holy shit, though. There's so many things in my watch later thing I didn't realize. Oh, I would have a victory drink considering we just beat the game. But it's in the morning. You know what? I'll break a rule. You know what? Fuck it. Let me grab it. I guess we'll stick with tradition, but it'll be just a small one for this morning. Since we beat Deliver Us Mars, cheers. I don't have any orange juice. Yeah, we'll keep up with tradition. A little snort's not going to hurt you. All right. Okay. Here, okay, I found one thing. Oh, I still need to clean my coffee pots. I'm going to do a lot of dishes today. I got dishes piled up all over the counter. I got to get them done and get them into their new home. But I got to get my coffee makers clean and all that. I got to get some white vinegar, and I'm going to run them through. Just, Contra demo. You'll have to remind me about that one later. Dave H, have you played Flashback? It rings a bell, but I doubt I played it. Flashback game. 1992. Trying to see if I recognize any of the images. No, I don't think I've played this. I'm very certain I haven't played this. But there's another MS-DOS game called Dark Seed. That caught my eye. The most evil game for MS-DOS. This video is titled Dark Seed. So I Alright, I'll leave that open there. Open some tabs so I don't forget. Dave H says another Alien World type game puzzle. Yeah, keep telling me about some of these older games, because now we got Flashback and Dark Seed, and I gotta find this. I'm looking for this other one that I said to watch later. And I do have the original System Shock 1 and 2, and I've been meaning to play that for a while. Eventually, you gotta play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. But yeah, tomorrow's morning stream will be Beneath the Steel Sky, another old DOS game. Alright, where is this? Oh, that's right. I see in my history, 60 games that define the MS-DOS golden era. And I was like, gosh, it just reminded me of how many more classics I need to go back and play. New games coming out, all this stuff. Still plenty of old games to play. Or I'm not finding this other thing I bookmarked. Gavin House, how you doing? Cheers. Make it a double? Nah. Just having a little snort. Keeping up with, tradition. Beat a game, have a celebratory drink. Drink and smoke. Okay. Should have had it here. Was there someone else in chat that I missed? No, I guess not. Just scroll back up. NGD, Frank, Dave H, Johnny, Gavin. Okay. What was that game? I said save to watch later because Christopher Walken's face was on it. Oh, okay. This video I saved 20 best mods for Silent Hill 2 remake because Johnny says call this episode a little squirt. I know, New releases. I haven't really been paying attention to new releases because I already own a lot of games. And I like what Johnny said, The Walking Dead. Because I already own a shitload of games I need to play. It's just like I'm just throwing money at games. I got to beat these, and now, well, we got another one down. I do want to play the new Indiana Jones. I know there's a Jurassic Park game that looks pretty good, and I'm actually not okay. I'm not actually not looking forward to the new Borderlands or Grand Theft Auto. Crimson Desert. I don't recall what that is. I guess I could look that up, but I'm really irritated with not finding out what this one game was that showed up in my YouTube feed. And I said save to watch later. It showed up on my YouTube feed multiple times, and now when I'm trying to look through the watch later thing, I got so much fucking garbage in here. It's like there's no way I told all this shit to watch later. Some video game, it had Christopher Walken's face in it. Found it. I just found it. Christopher Walken Detective Adventure Ripper PC. So the game is called Ripper. Ripper game. All right, so it has full motion video. There's Christopher Walken in it. Release date 1996. Ripper is not a full motion video game, but it is very full motion video heavy adventure game, somewhat reminiscent of Tex Murphy titles. Found it. All right, so we got Darkseid, Flashback, and Ripper. All right, so I got these tabs open. Burgess Meredith is also in Ripper. Holy shit. Gosh, it's kind of crazy to think that even then they were putting these actors All right. Let me put this up on screen so we could chat and participate. Morning and midday to you too, VHS. We just beat Deliver Us Mars, so. Oh yeah, you can see here. Here's Christopher Walken's face, Ripper. Christopher Walken, Detective Adventure, Ripper PC. Gavin House, it's 6:38 here. First drink poured. Well, you know, I still got a little bit in here. You know, tradition. Beat a game, have a celebratory drink. I'm sipping on this. VHS says Johnny Gavin's he's my favorite. Hey Johnny, hey Gavin. Someone thinks you're awesome. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to play a 1996 video game with Christopher Walken in it. What say you, chat? And Burgess Meredith is in this fucking game too. I had no idea Christopher Walken was in a fucking video game until this particular video showed up in my YouTube feed. Christopher Walken. Oh, Karen Allen? You're shitting me. Karen Allen's also in this video game. Oh, Walken's old. Walken's an old man. Karen Allen is also in this video game. You got Christopher Walken, Burgess Meredith, and Karen Allen. VHS says Christopher Walken is my favorite. You know, I talked about this in one of my old videos where I was like trying out experimenting with content years ago, and I was going over Star Wars, and it was some time ago when I learned if Harrison Ford never accepted the role of Han Solo, the next choice is Christopher Walken. And I would love to go back in time and change history to where Harrison Ford rejects the role and Christopher Walken becomes Han Solo. Can you imagine how amazing Star Wars would be if Christopher Walken was in it? Chewie, my big furry friend, I need you to come over here and help me operate these lasers. Princess, dear, you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to stick you in the trunk of this Millennium Falcon. Gavin says, Karen Allen was one of my first crushes, seeing her in Scrooged. Oh, that's right, she was in it. I just noticed someone else. Paul Giamatti is also in this video game. Paul Giamatti was in this video. All right, what's the name of this game again? I forgot. Ripper. This is a 1996 game. Yeah. Paul Giamatti's in this fucking game too. I mean, we were talking Gabriel Knight not that long ago, and I thought it was amazing that Tim Curry and Mark Hamill, and there's this other woman, she was on some sitcom show. that was in Gabriel Knight. And I just thought it was cool because I remember seeing ads for Gabriel Knight. Even the second game, that was full motion video. But the third game brought back Tim Curry. Mark Hamill didn't return for that one. Paul G got his start in Private Parts. The Howard Stern movie? Frank says that's a better Christopher Walken than Stevie Lewis. Thank you, Frank. I think Stevie Lou's problem on that is like he tries to force it instead of just let it flow out. But yeah, I would love to see a timeline where Christopher Walken played Han Solo. I was about ready to do another impression, but I felt like I was going to force it. So it's like, I'm not going to do the impression. You just got to let it flow naturally. Holy shit. Yeah, so Cyberpunk full motion video adventure set in 2040. New York reporter Jake investigates a serial killer inspired by Jack the Ripper. The game's 3 acts leads to an explosive climax in cyberspace and 4 possible endings. So here's some more classic games we got to play. I'm going to keep that bookmarked. I got to keep Flashback bookmarked, and also Dark Seed, which, according to this video I bookmarked, says it's the most, evil game for MS-DOS. Paul G was Pig Vomit in Private Parts. You're talking about the Howard Stern movie, right? Because I barely remember it. Gavin says, Lou's bit is so bad, it's good. Rarely works. Oh, chat. Yeah, 82 years old. Just Googled it. He's really up there. Thank you, VHS. Thank you for finally confirming that. I've only watched Private Parts once. I barely remember it. And I wasn't even a Stern guy when I watched it. VHS says, did you say Darkseid was an evil game? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go back. I'm trying to look for the title of the video. Yeah, the title of the video was The Most Evil Game for MS-DOS. Darkseid. Alright. Let's look into that. Yeah, I know Stern ruined his legacy. I do know that. I mean, Stern, he was so popular. He was just as popular as, Rush Limbaugh. Alright, let's full screen that. Put this on screen. So this is Darkseid, the video game. I did not mean to open up a video. intro to the game. $1994. Oh shit. Oh fuck. After a horrifying nightmare, Mike Dawson awakened. See, I hate it when it doesn't give you time to read. Games still do that to this very fucking day.
That sure was some nightmare. It even left me with a monster headache.
Whew. Meiji says song's a banger. It is a banger, isn't it? Oh gosh, I had a recommendation for The Seventh Guest. I was playing The Seventh Guest for a while, but I haven't beat it. I might just start that game all over, because The Seventh Guest was very controversial. There's some weird shit in that. I don't know, maybe I should go back to that and try to beat it, but I was just stuck. Just really, really stuck on The Seventh Guest. Let's see. Let's go back over to this window here. Pull that back up on chat. Darkseid is a psychological horror point-and-click adventure game and published by Cyberdreams in 1992. Let's see. Let me pull up GOG, because they're usually the ones that has the, well, preserving video games. Search Darkseid. They do have Darkseid, but wait, it shows up in the library, but it's not available for purchase? How does that work? There's Darkseid 2001, but no information on it. All right, what's the other thing we're looking at? Oh, my controller is acting up. Flashback. Okay, we gotta still take a look at Flashback. No results. Flashback for Nintendo Switch? Are you shitting me? So if I wait, Flashback is on Steam? Flashback is on Steam. Adding to the wish list. Alright, victory drink is done. Flashback, released as Flashback, The Quest for Identity, in the United States, 1992. Science fiction, cinematic platform is developed by France. CD-ROM versions for the Sega CD, 3DO, CDI. This game was eventually released on the Dreamcast? You're shitting me. Remastered edition released on the Switch. So I could get this game for the Switch. Or the PlayStation 4. Interesting. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, Ripper. Yeah, I guess we looked at all that shit. Turn on this light real quick. Well. Well, we got certainly got new games and old games to play. Oh, I'm reading what VHS and Frank are saying. I think I heard about that. She sunsetted because of that episode or something. I think I know what you're talking about. Terrible Troy, hey MK, how goes the day? Well, we beat Deliver Us Mars. I thought this would be a longer stream, but we beat the game. And another game down. So if we do another morning stream tomorrow, it's probably going to be Beneath the Steel Sky. Tonight, we'll probably continue Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. Yeah, that is worse than Opie stomping on a cake. Yeah, VHS. I remember listening to a video of someone covering that stuff, and this is stuff I didn't know till after finding the Dabbleverse and being sucked into it. I'm still keeping my head above water, but yes, that video I watched, he did act all innocent. because whatever video I watched, the guy laid out a timeline of events. Oh, can't stop smoking. Probably should start wrapping up here soon in a little bit. Got to get some things done today. Certainly need to get some things done today. Johnny, there's a reason why I'm chain smoking. I tried to play a game to escape from reality. Well, the game's beat, and my mind is already sinking back to reality, regardless of us talking about games. But I do got some chores that I do need to get done. I remember you saying something about that, Johnny. My nerves have been pretty shot this week. VHS says wait till the crisis is over and then try to stop. I think it might be over. I think it might be over, and I think substitute weed. No, I am not good with weed. But I think what's done is done, and no, I was ready mentally a week ago. I went Monday without smoking. But I'm preparing for it again. Well, I guess I'll head out once I'm done with this. Or, I don't know, let's find something else. Sorry, chat. I know I'm being vague. but not ready to share my thoughts yet. Well, VHS, the Smoke of Money is on the line. Yeah, after being sober all week, definitely more money in the bank. Yeah, I got, like I said the other night, yeah, I got liquor here. I got lots of bottles of wine here. Just haven't been opening them up. I mean, I just pulled out this Wild Turkey. I just poured up a snort for a victory drink. I know it's morning. It's morning for me, and I got things to do. But it doesn't hurt. Yeah, Frank, it's probably a good thing you didn't do that. I've been thinking about writing a letter about this past week, but I still might write it, but write it for myself. Because this past week didn't make a lot of sense. All the shit I heard, all the shit I was told, a lot of things didn't make a lot of sense. And when I heard some of these things, I immediately looked at some things like, I got all these receipts that counter everything I was told. Well, a lot of things. Some things were I was told was kind of spot on and made me realize I didn't realize I was doing anything wrong. If I would have known, I would have done things differently. And it was funny, I was told, it's like, you really are innocent, meaning like innocent in the mind, where I'm just trying to be a nice person and didn't realize I'm doing anything to sabotage something wonderful that I had. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I I've never said a bad thing about her. I've always been supportive, and I've always told people she's going through a rough time. Be nice to her, pray for her. And I still do. I was just told recently, the devil doesn't attack you when you're weak. The devil attacks you when you're strong. And whatever bad things she may have said about me, I'm not angry at her. I forgive her. Some of the things I heard really didn't make any sense. But she's gone away now. And it's probably for the best. Even though we didn't interact with each other directly, this might be the last time I ever hear of her. I'll try to have my thoughts compiled more and talk about this more later. Frank, she's a good woman. She is. I still believe that. She was misguided, and I don't blame her. If I had a chance to say anything, Frank. It wasn't me, Frank. But anyways, chat. It's past 11 o'clock. I need to get some work done today. I want to try to go as fast as possible because I just want to relax and I want to play more games. And maybe we'll talk more about this later. Thank you all for watching me beat Deliver Us Mars. I got to do a couple of posts. I need to finally get my couch in here so I could lay around on my couch and get my TV set up. And just lay around on my couch. And I still have books to read. We'll see you again as soon as possible. I don't want to be out all day. See you soon. Thank you.